Hey! Welcome back to Daily English with Buddy the podcast, where we talk about real life in simple English. I'm Mac.
And I'm Carrie. Hi, everyone. So happy you're here with us today.
Hey, quick question. If you had $500 right now, what would you do with it?
Honestly, I would probably save it, but a part of me really wants to book a weekend trip somewhere nice.
Ha, same. That's exactly the problem, right? Every time I have a little extra money, I had this little fight inside my head.
Yes. It's like one voice says, you work hard, enjoy it. And the other voice says, but what about next year? What about emergencies?
And then you just stand there, frozen. And sometimes you end up spending it on something silly anyway, like 5 cups of fancy coffee in 1 week.
Oh, wow. That is so specific. Did that actually happen to you?
I'm not going to answer that. Moving on.
But seriously, this is something so many people struggle with. And it doesn't matter if you're 20 years old or 50. The question is always there.
Spend now or save for later? It sounds simple, but it really isn't. So today, that's exactly what we're going to talk about.
Welcome to Daily English with Buddy. I'm Carrie.
And I'm Mac, and if you're new here, hello. This podcast is for English learners who want to practice their listening while talking about real, interesting topics.
We keep the language simple and natural, so don't worry if you don't catch every single word. Just keep listening. You'll understand more and more each time.
And today's topic is one that affects everyone. Spending money versus saving money.
We are going to look at both sides. Why spending can actually be a good thing, and why saving is so important.
We'll share some real stories, some tips, and of course, our own opinions. And Carrie and I don't always agree, so this should be fun.
That's true. I think I'm more of a saver. Mark is more of a, how do I say this nicely?
An experiencer, that's the word. I experience life fully.
Okay, sure. Let's go with that.
But honestly, in today's world, this topic is more important than ever. The cost of living is going up. Social media shows us beautiful things to buy every 5 minutes, and saving feels harder and harder.
At the same time, life is short, and nobody wants to spend all their years being too afraid to enjoy anything.
So, how do we find the balance? Let's get into it.
Okay, Mac, you love spending. Make your case. Why is it good to spend money now?
Gladly. Look, life is happening right now. Not in 10 years, not after you retire, right now.
Okay, but that sounds like something someone says right before making a bad decision.
Maybe, but hear me out. Research actually shows that spending money on experiences like travel, concerts, meals with friends makes people happier than buying things.
Really? That's interesting. Why is that?
Because experiences become memories, you know? You buy a new phone and after 2 weeks, it's just a phone. But that trip you took with your friends, you talk about it for years.
That's actually a good point. I still talk about a road trip I took 5 years ago.
Exactly. And there's also the mental health side. When people are too stressed about money and never allow themselves anything nice, it can make them unhappy, like really unhappy.
So you're saying spending is healthy?
In balance, yes, treating yourself sometimes is important. Your mental health has value too.
Okay, I can agree with that. A little.
Also, and this is something people don't talk about enough, some things are cheaper when you're young. Traveling with a backpack, sleeping in a hostel, trying new things. When you're older, maybe you need more comfort, more money. So some experiences are actually better now.
My grandma actually said something like that once. She said, I wish I had traveled more when I had the energy.
See, even grandmas agree with me.
Okay, my turn. and I have a lot to say.
I'm ready.
So, saving money is not about being boring or afraid of life. It's about being smart. It's about having freedom.
Freedom? Saving money gives you freedom?
Yes! Think about it. If you have savings, a little money set aside, and something bad happens, you are okay. Your car breaks down, you get sick, you lose your job. You have a cushion.
A cushion. I like that word.
It means something soft to fall on. If you have no savings and something goes wrong, you have nothing. You might need to borrow money. And borrowing money often means paying more back. It's a trap.
Okay, yes, I've been in that situation before, and it's not fun. You're right.
And saving also means you can reach big goals. A house, starting a business, helping your family. These things take time and money. They don't happen by accident.
But what if your goal is just to be happy now?
Mac, future you is also you. Future you deserves to be happy too.
Okay, that was actually a really good line.
Thank you. I've been practicing. But really, people who save consistently feel less stress. They sleep better, they have more confidence, because they know that whatever happens, they'll be okay.
That does sound nice, honestly. All right, let's talk about some real examples, because I think stories make this more real.
Absolutely. So I want to tell you about someone I know. Let's call him Marco.
Nice name.
Marco was in his late 20s. Good job, decent salary, but every month by the 25th, he had almost no money left.
What was he spending it on?
A bit of everything. Nice restaurants, new clothes, gadgets he didn't really need, weekend trips. Not crazy expensive things, just constant spending. Every week, something.
Sounds familiar.
And then one day, his car needed a big repair. Over $1,000. And Marco had nothing saved. He had to borrow money from his parents at 30 years old, and he was so embarrassed.
That's tough. I feel for Marco.
And he told me later, he said, I don't even remember half the things I bought, but I remember having to ask my dad for money. That stayed with him.
Okay, message received. But I also know someone on the other side. Let's call her Linda.
Oh, tell me about Linda.
Linda was a saver, hardcore saver. Every extra cent went into her bank account. She never went out with friends because it cost money. She never traveled. She wore the same clothes for years. She was saving for the future.
Okay, that does sound a bit extreme.
And then one day she realized she had plenty of money in the bank, but she felt lonely. She had missed birthdays, missed trips, missed moments with people she loved. She had been so focused on tomorrow that she forgot to live today.
That's sad, and it's a real danger, too.
So both Marco and Linda teach us something. Spending everything is a problem, but saving everything and missing life, that's a problem too.
It really is about balance.
Okay, can we talk about something that makes all of this even harder? Social media.
Oh, yes, this is a big one.
So you open Instagram or TikTok, and within 30 seconds, you see someone on a beautiful beach, someone in a perfect restaurant, someone wearing amazing new clothes.
And suddenly, your normal Tuesday feels really boring.
Exactly. And you start thinking, maybe I should book that trip. Maybe I should buy those shoes. And this feeling has a name. FOMO. Fear of missing out.
FOMO. FOMO. It means you're scared that everyone else is having a wonderful life and you are missing it.
And it makes people spend money they don't have on things they don't really need, just to feel like they're part of something.
And here's the thing. A lot of what you see on social media is not real. People only post the best moments. Nobody posts a photo of their sad sandwich lunch at their desk.
True. My life looks amazing on Instagram. In reality, I ate cereal for dinner twice this week.
I'm not surprised, but this is important for listeners to remember. When you feel pressure to spend because of something you saw online, pause. Ask yourself, do I actually want this, or do I just feel like I should want it?
That's such good advice. The want versus the should want.
And also, the rising cost of living makes this even harder. Everything is more expensive now. Rent, food, transport, so people have less money left after paying for basics. Saving feels impossible sometimes.
Right. It's not always a choice between luxury and saving. Sometimes it's just trying to survive.
Exactly. And that's why having a plan, even a small one, is so important. Because without a plan, money just disappears.
Poof, gone.
Poof, gone. And you don't even know where it went.
Okay, let's get practical, because talking about the problem is good, but giving people tools is even better.
Yes, so we have some simple tips. These are not complicated. Anyone can try them.
Tip number 1, the 50-30-20 rule. Carrie, explain it. You're better at this than me.
Happily. So the 50-30-20 rule is a simple way to organize your money every month. When you get your income, your salary or paycheck, you divide it like this.
And it's really simple. 50%, that's half your money, goes to needs, things you must pay. Rent, food, transport, bills.
30% goes to wants, things you enjoy but don't absolutely need. A dinner out, a new book, a small trip, fun stuff.
And 20% goes to savings. You put it aside before you spend anything on wants. This part is important. You save first, then spend.
If you save after spending, there's often nothing left, so save first.
I learned this the hard way.
We know, Mac. We know.
Tip number 2, save small amounts regularly. You don't need to save hundreds of dollars all at once. Even $10 or $20 a week adds up.
Think about it. $20 a week is about $80 a month. That's almost $1,000 a year, just from $20 a week.
Small steps, big results over time. That's the idea.
Tip number 3, spend on experiences, not just things. This is actually good news for the spenders. You can spend, just spend wisely.
Yes, memories last longer than objects. A dinner with your family, a trip with your best friend, a concert you've always wanted to go to. These are worth spending on.
Versus buying the newest gadget or the trendiest thing just because everyone online has it.
Exactly. Ask yourself, will I remember this in 5 years? If yes, maybe it's worth it. If no, maybe save that money.
Tip number 4, avoid impulsive buying. This is when you buy something without thinking about it first. You see it, you want it, you buy it. 5 seconds later, it's in your cart.
Online shopping has made this so much worse. One click, it's too easy.
So here's a simple trick. When you want to buy something that's not necessary, wait 24 hours. Just one day. Sleep on it.
And often, the next day, you realize you don't actually want it that much.
Right. The excitement fades, and your money stays in your pocket.
I tried this last month. I really wanted a new gaming controller. I waited one day. The next morning, I thought, actually, my old one works fine. Saved $50.
Progress. I'm proud of you, Mac.
Thank you. I'm growing as a person.
One more little tip, and this one is simple but powerful. Track your spending for 1 month. Just write down everything you buy, or use a free app on your phone.
A lot of people are shocked when they see where their money actually goes. Like, I spent how much on coffee this month?
Awareness is the first step. Once you see the numbers, you can make better choices.
We're coming to the end of today's episode. Let's bring it all together.
So, spending money or saving money? The honest answer is both. You need both.
Life is not only about preparing for tomorrow, it's also about actually living today. Experiences, joy, connection, these things cost money sometimes, and that's okay.
But a life without savings is a life without security, without options, without freedom, and that can be really scary.
So the goal is balance. Not perfect balance. Nobody is perfect, but a conscious effort to enjoy today while also taking care of tomorrow.
And remember, you don't have to figure it all out overnight. Start small, save a little, spend a little more wisely, and keep going.
Every good habit starts with one small decision. Today is a good day to make one.
We also want to say, whatever your financial situation is right now, there is no shame. Life is complicated. Money is complicated. We're all just doing our best.
Absolutely. And talking about money, learning about money, asking questions, that's already a great first step.
We're really glad you spent some time with us today.
See what she did there? Spent some time. Very good, Carrie.
Thank you. I thought of it earlier and waited for the right moment.
Okay, before we go, our question for you, the listener.
Think about the last time you spent money on something. How did it make you feel? And do you think it was the right choice?
There is no wrong answer. It's just a chance to think about your own relationship with money.
Leave a comment if you're watching on YouTube. We read everything.
And if this episode helped you practice your English or made you think about your own money habits, please share it with a friend.
Thank you so much for listening to Daily English with Buddy.
I'm Mac.
And I'm Carrie.
See you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves, and maybe put a little something in your savings account this week.
Even $5 counts. Bye, everyone.
Bye.